These days, being an entrepreneur and starting a small or home-based business without quitting your regular job is easier than ever. Consider how amazing it would be to put in the same amount of effort, but instead of working for someone else, you could launch your own business and make money for yourself. It might seem like pie in the sky, but the good news is that this fantasy can come true. Most people are hesitant to start a business because they are afraid of not having a consistent income. Maybe you've had to face this fear before. However, with a little planning and time management, you can build a profitable business that allows you to keep your day job while also meeting your personal goals. If you work a 9-to-5 job, deciding to quit your job to start your own business might not be the best idea, and it can be a little risky. So, it's better to play it safe. Fortunately, anyone may simply supplement their income with a side business without sacrificing their income. In this video, I'll walk you through some of the key steps to take starting a small business without quitting your day job. It takes some planning and effort, but it is possible. You may need to devote a significant amount of time in the beginning, and all of this while working for a different organization. Without delaying any further, here are 12 tips for starting a side business without quitting your day job. Number 1. Reevaluate your reasons for starting a side business. When people start thinking about starting a business, this is the most underestimated stage. You must be able to clearly explain why you want to start a business. There are numerous compelling reasons why you might want to do so. These might be as basic as earning more money, having more flexibility in your schedule, or diversifying your income for greater financial stability. Or they may be as complex as working on causes that are important to you, filling a vacuum in your neighborhood, or leaving a legacy for your friends and family. Number 2. Consider your interests and available time. Find something you're passionate about and don't mind devoting time to when launching a side hustle. Starting a business will consume a significant amount of your time. As a result, you should do something you enjoy. Examine how you use your spare time. Ask yourself, what is it you are truly enthusiastic about? It is not a good idea to use office resources to run your own business during office hours. Instead, you should work on your idea in the nights, weekends, and off hours until it is completely viable. You'll be able to reduce risk, produce consistent earnings, and pursue your interests using this strategy. In regards to time, it is important to master time management because you'll be working 2 jobs. One typical reason for not starting is a lack of time. Usually this isn't the real issue. Most people find that if they audited how they spend their time, they have plenty of time to work on a side business. Determine how many hours you will devote to your new business ahead of time, and determine when you'll be doing most of your business work. Set aside time to work on your side business, even if it's only 30 minutes a day. You must master productivity and time management in order to run a profitable business while working full-time. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and remember that you have to have a very good money mindset in order to manage even a small business. So check in the description my number 1 recommendation that helps you achieve that mindset. Number 3. Research. Questions, questions, questions. Ask questions. Also, do some study on individuals who have successfully followed a similar path, and learn from others who have tried and failed to start a side business, since this will save you a lot of time and effort. This will help you stay on track and avoid the frequent pitfalls that individuals make when beginning a side business. Take your time with this phase because your side business could become your primary source of income. And talk to individuals, do some online research, and devise a strategy. The strategy will assist you in getting your business off the ground. Get started as soon as you're comfortable. You are not required to inform anyone. Everything can be done in your spare time. It may be stressful at first, but the more work you do today, the less you'll have to do afterward. Number 4. Assess your workplace restrictions. Make sure you're not breaking any non-compete or agreements before starting a new business. Check with your HR and re-examine your present company's policies, even if you're not working on a contract basis, to verify that you will not be fired for starting a business. If you are unsure about your legal obligations, seek legal advice or inquire with the Human Resources Department. Ask them about starting a part-time work from home while still under your existing contract. Number 5. Set your goals and objectives. It is critical to evaluate both primary and secondary goals as you plan for your new business. When we talk about goals, we mean that you need to know whether you will want to maintain working for another organization and run this business as a side project, or if you will want to leave your existing job soon after the business launches or grows. A clear picture of it will help you determine how much time and money you should need to put into your new venture. 6. Determine who your major market is and who your target clients are. Studying your target market in depth defines what customers will require from your products, services, how they will buy, and which marketing strategy will perform best for them. The first step is to look into the issues that your products and services are attempting to solve. In his book, Proactive Selling, William Miller argues that most customers are more concerned with avoiding pain than with pursuing pleasure. It will be more vital to communicate what your products or services do to solve issues than to brag about how amazing they are. When serving multiple groups of individuals with similar demands, it's critical to identify your key market or the individuals who benefit the most, have the most need for them, and have the financial means to purchase on a regular basis. It's also worth evaluating if you want to target a broad or narrow market, as this will influence your client acquisition versus customer retention decisions. Number 7, make a business strategy or plan. You, like other beginners, may ask, do I really need a business plan when considering how to start a new business? Do I really need to spend time drafting a business plan, you might wonder? The answer is a resounding yes. A business plan is essentially a document that outlines what should be done and how it should be done. It evolves as the business grows. Number 8. Maintain detailed financial records. Everyone begins a business in order to make money. It is important to track your expenditures and investments in order to understand the profitability of the business. These documents will help you in avoiding financial troubles and preserving positive relationships with clients and vendors. Because you may not be able to hire an auditor in the early stages of your business, it is preferable to rely on technology. There is a lot of technology out there to help shorten many activities that used to take hours and now takes just seconds. To keep track of spending and income on the move, use budgeting software like Quicken, Mint, TurboTax, or vendor software solutions like Procurify, etc. These work on your cell phone. You can use a tool like Shoebox to scan and organize your paper records. The options are limitless. Number 9. Create an eye-catching visual identity. Remember to build a strong visual identity for your brand while considering how to start a business without quitting your day job. Visual identities aid in the promotion of goods and services. If you have a product without a brand, customers won't be able to tell who you are or how they should see your product. One common and reasonable mistake for a side business is to become overly focused on the products and services it provides rather than on how the brand seems and feels to potential clients. Unless you're selling one-of-a-kind products or services that stand out without a name, branding is just as essential for a small side business as it is for a major corporation. Number 10. Learn to delegate. Focus on your strengths and delegate the rest to others. Those who start a side business may be tempted to do everything themselves. However, finding skilled freelancers or perhaps an employee or two to work in the business and handle the responsibility while you're at your main job is a much better option. That way you can focus on managing them and growing the company. However, you should only do so if you have the financial means to do so. Ensure you're bringing in enough money to continue to make a profit after seeking the support of others. Number 11. Have a support system in place. Having a family unit to serve as a support system is even more important than learning to outsource. You'll require the assistance of a solid support system. It's easier to turn to your friends and family when you feel like giving up on your business. If you're having trouble balancing everything, ask for help. Having a solid support system in place will help you and your business stay afloat through the challenging times. Spending all your leisure time at home working on your side business is never a good idea. Make time instead to do the things you enjoy and spend time with your family. You will risk burning out if you spend all of your free time on your business. Always find time to relax. And then to the final tip. Number 12. Setting up an exit strategy. This is something you should do for both your main work and your side business. If you eventually decide that getting full-time into your side business will offer you more fulfillment and is a better option to accommodate your lifestyle after reevaluating the advantages and drawbacks of both, establishing an exit strategy is a smart thing to do. On the other hand, if your side business does not pan out as planned, this is also true. Count your losses and rethink your strategy. That concludes our tips on starting a small business without quitting your job. I hope you learned something useful from this video to guide you in your path. If you have other helpful tips, do share them in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you'll get notified when I upload a new awesome video like this one. Thank you so much for watching and being here, and I'll see you next time.